Colorado asks, I want to climb Denali one day. What do I need to do? Let's ask my friends in Talkeetna.
Hi, Molly!
This is Denali. It is the tallest mountain in North America. Thousands of people climb it every year. We are in Talkeetna, just south from Denali.
A lot of climbers start at Talkeetna when they're heading out to climb Denali.
We are making a video about how people climb Denali today, compared to how people first climbed Denali.
A video, it's a good way to share knowledge.
First, we're heading to the museum to learn about the history of climbing.
This is Brian. He's going to teach us about Denali.
Okay, we're looking at a model of Denali, and we can see exactly where the early climbers went. So the first ascent of the highest summit was in 1913. And they went over to the Muldrow Glacier, which is this glacier right up here, and they went up this final slope right up to the summit.
Climbers today most commonly take a different route called the West Buttress route.
This is old climbers from 100 years ago, and this is climbers today. There's a lot of differences in the gear.
Climbers back in the day wore shoes called mucklucks.
Climbers today wear waterproof boots.
100 years ago, axes were heavy and made out of wood. Now axes are made out of very light materials, only weighing a few pounds.
We're heading to the Walter Harper Ranger Station to meet a Denali Park Ranger. He's going to tell us what it takes to climb Denali today.
First, you have to put in an application. Make sure you have the right gear, that you have enough food.
What do you do next?
Well, then you're gonna fly onto the glacier, and then you'll just start one foot after another walking up Denali. And then, if you're lucky, maybe you get to the top.
Who was the first person to climb Denali?
Walter Harper climbed Denali on the first ascent.
Wow. We learned that Walter Harper was an Alaskan Native man from the Koyukuk region.
You guys are in luck. A couple friends of mine, they're stopping by the ranger station. They've climbed Denali before.
Meet you.
Nice
to meet you. George Sam Alexander. Oji. My name is Sam Alexander. I'm originally from Fort Yukon, but I live in Fairbanks now, and I climbed Denali with my friend Dana here. The language I was just speaking is Gwich'in.
What gear do climbers need?
That's a great question. So for a long climb like Denali, you're gonna need a big pack so you can carry all of your other gear, like a sleeping bag, a tent. You're gonna need an ice axe, rope, harness, lots of warm gear because it gets cold up there.
Do you know who Walter Harper is?
Walter Harper was actually my great-granduncle. I'm related to him. He was part of a climbing expedition. It was over 100 years ago, so we got to go 100 years later to celebrate their original climb.
How was your climb different than over 100 years ago?
So climbers of today, we have it pretty good compared to them. All of our stuff is really lightweight. They had to carry much heavier loads, and the gear was not nearly as warm.
Do you have any advice for some kids who want to climb Denali one day?
Walking as much as you can with a pack on your back. It'll get you strong. Making sure that you take care of everybody on the team is real important.
You have to work as a team to get to the top of Denali.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They were awesome.
Finally, we're headed to the airport.
How would you guys like to go see Denali?
Hey.
Yeah!
Testing.
Just make sure your seatbelts are on.
Wow, I can see everything from up here. Yeah, it's covered in snow and... Whoa, look at that! Wow! There's Denali! Denali! Guys, I'm filming Denali! This mountain is awesome!
There's Muldrow Glacier. This is where Walter Harper climbed. I can see the summit, the top of the mountain.
I hope one day I can climb Denali.
If you want to see the video we made, you can watch it now in the PBS Kids video app.
Bye, Molly.
Masi Joe, thanks for asking and see you next time.